All right, thank you everybody. This is another episode with your People First candidate, Shawn Richey. And today is Kamehameha Day, so we're going to go over that a little bit. Gonna just have a communication. I figure if I'm running for office, you should probably know who I am, get to know me. If you want to hang out, you can come and ask questions on the live, be a part of the live, and just contribute what you can. But today definitely is a day to celebrate, to remember, and to look forward by often looking backwards, which I know is a weird statement, but especially for Kamehameha the Great, it's really just something that is it's one of those things that makes Hawaii just like the Queen, and her decision that she made, and just the history of this place. It's all important. Quite frankly, it tells the history of the world, the history of America. There's a lot of lessons to be learned through the conquering of the greatest place on earth. And Kamehameha the Great did that. He conquered all of the warring tribes, if you will, and put them under one banner, built a nation. Through that, built up a government. Through that, collected taxes and put it towards innovation and progress. Built a sandalwood monopoly, I believe, and held its own in the peak of Great Britain, and their accomplishments, their colonial accomplishments, and they did not colonize Hawaii. I think that's huge. I think that that is a testament unto itself, and again, you always need to learn from the past so you don't repeat it. Why did these things happen? Someone was sharing today that there was a post, anyway, it was sharing that some songs in Hawaiian that were talking about passing down the ike, the knowledge, from the elder generation to the next generation. That was taboo, that was banned. And it just makes you think, why would we do that? And again, it's because of days like today, where we have to go back and remember that Hawaii was sovereign. Hawaii established itself, and I think it continues to do that. I'm proud to be a part of that. I came back home. I think many local people should go and adventure in the mainland and experience the world and get the perspective that I got, and then come back home. It's the best place on earth. There's no doubt in my mind. And as the best place on earth, I think we have a responsibility to step up and innovate and be at the front of things. Best place in the world, best people in the world. Why wouldn't we invest? So, still confounds me. I think we're getting better at it. I want to continue that. If I am lucky enough to get into office, just continue for the next generation. Do what I wish the older generation did for me, and just share, pass it along, build them up. I want to build up strong leaders who care about all people and can look differences aside in the name of progress. Because if we're not looking ahead and we're just staring at each other, and looking for ways to cancel each other, looking for ways to tear down each other. We're never going to build anything. We're never going to get better. And the whole campaign is we can do better. So, that's out the window. We need everybody who's willing to chip in, who's willing to be a part, who's willing to help me, to help our communities, to build them up, to connect them, to give them a voice, to be that voice. And not for myself. I mean, I don't have an ego. I don't have grand ambition. I'm not climbing any ladder. You know what I mean? I'm standing, well, if I'm climbing a ladder, it's with people. I want to connect. Seems like the best platform to connect. I'll be your representative. I have to listen to you. And I want to listen to you. And, I'm good at this. I'll be good at this. I just need people to vote. Just need people to care. Just need people to believe that we can do better if we put people first. And I'm talking about local people. I'm talking about people who look at Kamehameha Day and say, man, this is the best. It's the best of all the stories, right? Literal king, politician, warrior in the history books. And that's awesome, and I believe it. Kamehameha Day defied the odds. And anyway, made a post earlier today. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it up. Let's see. Okay. All right. You see that? Kamehameha Day. Talking about him uniting. And again, in a bloody way, in a all too familiar way, unfortunately, for a lot of this. Let me see. Maybe I can make myself smaller. Make this thing bigger. Cool. And then, all right. Let's try that for now. Just to get there. This is live TV, folks. Hope you appreciate it. Shawn Richey, people first. We can do better when we put people first. August 13th. Let's get some votes in, please. I know we're ready for change. And I may not be what you pictured, but I'm here. I'm ready. And if you're ready, then I want to be a representative. If you believe we can do better, I want your voices. This is about the community's time to shine. And Kamehameha's got the best. Kamehameha's got the pride. Kamehameha's got, what it takes. So do I. So, natural pairing. But anyway, Kamehameha, he was for sure the great, right? Kamehameha the Great, straight up. Okay, one person liked it. People don't really seem to like it, so hey, to each their own. I make these graphics to try my hardest. Some hit, some don't hit, but I felt this one. I'm watching the show The Offer on Paramount Plus, and it's all about how they made The Godfather, right? And The Godfather's kind of a, he's the leader of the family. You know what I mean? He does what it takes. He's building an empire, right? He's got an empire. And Kamehameha the Great built a nation. So naturally, with that picture too, with the cape, just looking all bossed out, it's the Godfather. And when you read through his story about, I'm sure what it takes, we can only imagine, to conquer through battle. All of the tribes, all of the different people to unite. I'm sure that was a very brutal thing to do. And once you do that, you're always going to be looking over your shoulder. So loyalty is a must. And again, we talked about the unity. Some of it welcome, some of it not welcomed. But either way, it was unity. And then, through his accolades, through his prowess, he was able to make progress for Hawaii in a amazing way. And again, he fought off being colonized by Great Britain, which again is a huge colonizing force in history. And I think another testament to the people of this place and this place in general, and what this place means, and why it's important to be sovereign. And so all of these things I believe, I see it embodied, and I'm a very loyal person, and I believe in unity, but I've shared this before. I don't think unity is me standing in my corner and you standing in your corner and we draw a circle around us and say, hey, we're together. Seems pretty fake. To me, unity is stepping into the middle and being willing to give up what that takes, right? Take that chance, meet halfway. And I try to embody that. And I believe I do that. But my three are integrity, passion, and purpose. And I've talked before, I'm on this platform for progress. I think things are kind of stuck in a weird way. And the best way to get unstuck is to put people first. And so how do I intend to do that? I intend to bring my integrity, passion, and purpose. And for those who don't know, my passion is in supporting others, is in being a support role, is in helping how I can to make that better for you. And that was a weird thing for me to figure out, but it's true. And, I bring that passion of support and genuinely wanting to see you succeed. And I can only help as much as I can help. Again, I can't fix people. I learned that through the counseling, for people who are suffering and have suffered through substance abuse and addiction. It's huge. And, I want to genuinely build them up and support them. That's my passion. And I genuinely want every one of them to succeed. I want all of our people to succeed as best we can. And again, not in some utopian kind of way. There's going to be winners, there's going to be losers, but you do it with respect. That's what this place is built off of. That's why I moved home. I wanted my kids to grow up in that. I feel like it's important to keep a culture of respect. And yeah, it's got some rough edges. Everything does. But, the middle was pretty special and is pretty special. But I worry. I genuinely worry. And that's part of why I'm standing up. Is if only to say, I know we can do better. I've seen us do better. We've, you know what I mean? People here are worth it. This place is worth it. And we got to look to successes of the future for, times where people said it's worth it. And Kamehameha the Great, he brought it. He made it real. And again, you can lay out whatever you want to, right? About who arms who and how these things get done. And, I don't have a time machine. I can't go back in history. I can only learn from what's happened and look at what happened. And, either way, he brought about a sovereign nation of Hawaii, with its own high Hawaii, its own flag. And that's real. And that happened. and he was good at it. And I think when you're good at it and you help people with it, and there's various degrees of that. Again, I'm all for recognizing a lot of Native Hawaiian rights, but am I a super big fan of the elite system? Do I want to have to bow to people when they walk by? I'd rather help them out. I'd rather stand arm in arm, shoulder to shoulder. So, nothing is perfect. You're just meant to learn. That's why I do what I do. It's about the progress. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to do the same thing somebody else did. We can learn from those. That's cool. That's what it's all about. But we're not meant to go back. And I won't go back. No regression. Even if we have to change the shape of things, it's moving forward. It's not regressing back. That's why I do what I do. That's why I run how I run. And people who know me know that I'm genuine and know that I care and know that, I do this with love. But some of you don't know me out there. So I do this with love. And I genuinely believe that we can do better. For my kids, for your kids, for the kids of Hawaii. For, doing better for this place. Yeah. It's got to be this place. And again, that culture of respect, which is part of why we need to do it for the place. So it's, again, I say it on my flyer. And again, people don't know me. Come and get to know me. This is, one of my greatest privileges, besides having a mother and a father, is growing up with the struggles and the perspective and the, authentic childhood that I got growing up in Hawaii. It stays with me. You know what I mean? Wasn't perfect, but there was a lot to learn because there was a lot of respect given and respect earned. And you learn all those lessons, you bring it forward, you do the next thing. And I had an interesting ride, right? High school, military, college, married, come home, kids, career, faith, let's go. You know what I mean? Community. And why limit myself? I've shared before, I'll share it again. My philosophy is you have to get bigger than your problems. You can't let your problems get bigger than you. So here I go, right? And it's up to you. Like, I gotta run how I gotta run. I don't got 30 grand, right? 30 to 60 grand is what they say it takes to win, these kind of races. So if you ain't got that kind of money, they're not really worried. Just the reality of things. So cool. You know what I mean? Say what I gotta say. Be who I gotta be. Step up when I gotta step up. So let me run. Let me put my signs out there. If you want to come sign wave with me, please vote Shawn Richey at gmail.com. Go to our stand store, link in bio on our Instagram. Throw some likes on these things. Give me your comments. Just let me know, and we'll make it happen. So anyway, short video. Want to get it out there. I think it's important for me to be live after a day of celebrating, after a day of, appreciating. Yesterday, went to the water park with my family. Got to see some cool people. You know what I mean? People that I work with, people that I hope to work with, and just had a good family day. And appreciate those moments. This is all a lesson for me. And if you want to see it, keep going, like and subscribe, share this around. This is what I'm hoping to do. And again, hopefully get more of you on here, get this conversation going. We can do it. I know it. So please vote Shawn Richey, vote ShawnRichey.com, August 13th. Please, we only have so many weeks left. Please, if you can volunteer your time, if you can volunteer your money, if you can volunteer resources, at this point, it's all, we won't turn anything away. How about that? I won't turn a single thing away. You can give me 1 hour on whatever, I'll take it. You know what I mean? Wherever I gotta meet you at. If I can help you with something in exchange, hey, come help me move something. Come help me dig this hole. I'll put in some sweat equity. You know, I won't do anything unethical. I won't do anything that would hurt my campaign. But if you need help and I can help you and you can help me, grassroots, baby. You know, you can ask me any question. Why do I have this time? It's a great question. Ask me that question. You know what I mean? Pull me aside. Get that one-on-one. So if you do, really quickly, go to that link in bio. Please download my top 5 residents' concerns. Register to vote today. If you want to talk story with me, pull that up. Let's go. Let's lock in your best time. You know what I mean? Send me a message. Book that time. One-on-one. If you want to do a group gathering, whatever you want. Like and subscribe to this channel. We're going to keep it going. I'm going to be live most days. Come into the chat. Have that chat with me. Let's keep this going. And appreciate everything.